Hi, this is Daniel Mushrush with Mushrush Red Angus, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the open registered heifers that'll be in the sale. As you can see, I'm kind of came about this idea as I was sitting on a bucket looking at the heifers getting ready, and so this is going to be a fairly candid, not very professional video, but I think it's maybe going to be something that could be useful. And so, why are we offering this set of heifers this year? I think that's a question that that should be asked every time there's some heifers for sale. That goes back to the drought of 10 years ago. We had to sell out about half of the cows like everybody else did, frankly. And building back with quality takes time. It took the better part of a decade before we felt like we had the numbers to be able to offer what we thought would be the sort of cattle we'd be proud of. Above and beyond that, the format, how are we doing it? We want everybody to know that we feel good enough about these heifers being in our own herd. The easiest way to do that is with a you pick 'em type style of auction. So 2 heifers of the same sire will enter the group. They'll be in the lot. The buyer can pick whichever of those 2 heifers that they so desire, and we'll keep the other heifer. We'll put her in our own herd, and she'll be a registered cow here in the Flint Hills. So we are not scared of any of these heifers. We know that half of these heifers will be in our own pen, and we think that says something about the quality and our willingness to stand behind them. So without further ado, we'll go over a couple of them, go look at some of my favorites, and see if that helps. So first thing everybody asks is, which ones are the tame ones? That's something that is a fairly common thing. Now here's our bucket test. .309A is obviously the pig. 309B. I wanted to make sure I had quality in these, and 302A is a heifer that I think does that very well. She's out of our block chain bull that, of course, we started selling progeny out of last year. We're very well received. She is a half sister to the high selling bull of a year ago. Her forager brother named Maternal Plus ended up going to Montana, and here is a chance to buy his sister now in the sale. 303 here is going to be one of the first icons to be offered as a female in our place. There'll be several bulls that'll be for sale before her. You'll see a lot more icons in the years to come on our ranch. It's a sire line that is kind of a replacement for Impact, as he's kind of aged out, and we've used the semen and he's no longer with us, and we kept the son out of him in the same mold of him and the same mold of Impressive before that, meaning when we make that selection to continue that line, it is powerful cows, known cows on top of known cows for generations. They're moderate, they're incredibly fertile. Those are going to be something to build a herd around forever. JO90 will be lot 304A. These will be F572 Ole daughters, and as you can see, we're not skimping on quality here at all. We really like this sire group. They don't look like calving ease cattle despite having it, and with that package, if you're someone who likes to make sure the numbers work correctly, she's a top 1% herd builder, top indexing kind of cow. This is lot 301A. She's out of Impact. Extremely high indexing, moderate and thick, and has the phenotype that we've come to expect out of our cow herd in general, but especially out of that impact line. There's a reason those have been our favorite cows on the ranch. This is 301B. My hope was to make every lot difficult, especially knowing since I'm going to keep half of them and I don't have a say in which half I keep. So there's another impact daughter. 1% herd builder. Still has plenty of rib, plenty of muscle, despite being one of the more moderate framed females in the offering. The Becton cow herd has a reputation for being cows that just flat work for no other reason, and that has been a reputation that's been well earned over the last 75 years. These two heifers in the middle are Lancer BO32s. Once again, these aren't incredibly common, but they've sure been really good cattle for us. There'll be some bulls in the sale out of this mating, including our lead-off yearling bull. It was one of my favorites in the whole offering this year. And here's an opportunity to own a sister. If you hear any noise during the making of the video, it's because 307B keeps sticking her head in the bucket.